Well, good day everyone, and thank you for coming back to the next video. Today is September 9th, 2021. I just want to go over here to the Faa webcams. Some interesting stuff that you can see here. So these are the webcams out in Alaska. They happen to have some in Canada. Now they have a whole bunch in Colorado, which I found pretty interesting. There's a webcam, it's Wolf Creek Pass here. So I'm on the FAA government website. I'm going to click on this Wolf Creek Pass. There's a northeast, an east, a south, and a southwest. I'm going to click on the east at 98 degrees. And you can click across the top. So this is through the middle of the night. So I'm going to go ahead and start here at, let's see here, at 6:26 a.m. local time, September 9th. Click next. I think you guys know what's coming next. So this is a government webcam. There's this big light glare that's in the middle of the sky here. And there happens to be this, I don't know, behind that light, you can see it looks like there's some like a round object that appears behind the light when you look at it. There it is coming into view right there, and you can see that when you click the frames, it's 9:30 in the morning. You can see that it seems to be kind of rolling. So let me go back again. So this object is from this government webcam. You guys can go there and check right now if you'd like. It's rolling, it's rotating, you can see. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? Huh. What do you make of that? I see a lot of, I posted a video about this yesterday and I got some interesting comments. Like, what could that be? I've done many videos of these objects. I think many Christians are not aware of what this is. In 1983, there was a telescope called the Iras Telescope that discovered an infrared producing brown dwarf star close, and NASA made a press release of that infrared star that they found very close, and then they had to rescind that press release about a month later. That's what happened. Anyway, so since then it's sort of been kind of a secret, and a lot of folks are wondering about Isaiah 24. Well, they weren't wondering, they wonder, how can this be? You know, could there be something, could absolute destruction come upon the earth? And if you read Isaiah 24, that's what it basically says. It says, judgment on the whole earth. Behold, the Lord will empty the earth, make it desolate. He'll twist its surface, scatter its inhabitants. Okay? And it's going to happen to everybody. It shall be as with the people, with the priest, the slave, the master, the maid, the mistress, the buyer, the seller, the lender, everybody on the planet. The earth shall be utterly plundered. The Lord has spoken. The earth mourns, it withers. The world languishes, it withers. The highest people on the earth languish. The earth is defiled, its inhabitants. Okay? The wine mourns. I'm just going to keep trying. Okay. The wasted city is utterly broken. Desolation has left the city here. I'm just continuing to read here. And while in the midst of this total chaotic, cataclysmic events, you have this group of people that they lift up their voices, they sing for joy over the majesty of the Lord, they shout from the west. Therefore in the east give glory to the Lord, in the coastlands of the sea give glory in the name of the God of Israel. For the ends of the earth we hear songs of praises. But those who are not with the Lord, but I waste away, woe is me. Terror and the pit and the snarl upon me, O inhabitant of the earth. Okay? The earth is utterly broken. The earth is split apart. The earth is violently shaking. Did this happen in years past? No, the earth staggers like a drunken man. It sways like a hut. Its transgression lies heavy upon it, and it falls and will not rise again. Then the Lord will punish the host of heaven in heaven, that's the fallen angels, and the kings of the earth on the earth, that's the kings that run and hide into the rocks, the hills. They will be gathered together as prisoners in a pit. They will be shut up in prison, and after many days they will be punished. The moon will be confounded, and the sun ashamed. This is the sixth seal, okay? But the Lord of hosts reigns on Mount Zion in the heavenly Jerusalem, and his glory is before the elders. So the earth is going to be really, really torn apart by something that's going to come near it. And Jesus speaks about this too. He speaks about this. You guys have all read this before. And there will be signs in the sun and the moon, and on earth distress, and nations perplexity because of the roaring of the seas and the waves. Okay? People will be fainting in fear when foreboding for what is coming on the world. For the powers of the heavens will be shaken. And then they will see the Son of Man coming with cloud and power, and with power and great glory. So, but then the Lord says, watch yourselves, lest your hearts be weighed down with dissipation and drunkenness of the cares of this life. And that day will come upon you suddenly like a trap. Trap. That's my dog barking, guys. Sorry, he hears me. A trap. So Jesus calls this a trap. Could he be calling this a trap? Could he be calling this? Well, let's go here. And what is that? Now, NASA tells us lies. We know that, okay? But NASA did tell us some interesting information way back when. They talked about the TRAPPIST system. The TRAPPIST system of planets. A treasure trove of planets found. Let's watch. These are these planets that NASA found. Do any of these planets look like this planet? I don't know. Let's look. NASA's got some nice animation here.
The big news is that around a very...
Okay. The big news is that around a very nearby, he says nearby, cold small star, we found 7 rocky...
Nearby cold small star, we found 7 rocky Earth-sized planets, all of which could potentially have liquid water.
So they found a mini solar system, but what they really don't tell you is they say that, oh, it's 40 light years away, but then it's close and nearby at the same time. 40 light years away is a long way away, but they call it close and nearby. See, this is a mini solar system with a brown dwarf star.
It's mind-blowing. The first time I saw what the system had in it, I just was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I looked at the data myself, I'm like, yep, there they all are. It's just, I would have never predicted this. It's beyond, anything I could have ever dreamt of.
Okay, so what they're telling us is that they found the TRAPPIST system that has 7 planets, and it's a cold nearby star. Let's continue. Now watch what she says. When we finally see these, she says, if you happen to be on one of these planets, you will look up and you will see these planets whipping by you. Now listen to her words.
I felt super excited, amazed by the existence. The very existence of the system was kind of shock.
Shock. Well, it's going to be shock when we all see these things. It says you could easily see the other TRAPPIST-1 planets in the sky.
If you were standing on one of these planets, you'd actually see a lot of them sort of in the sky, whipping by on these very short orbital periods.
What?
Whipping by on these very short orbital periods.
She says you would see these planets whipping by on very short orbital periods. This is what we're going to see on the planet. This is why Jesus said all this. That this is the purpose of the words of Jesus here. signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, and on the earth distress, perplexity, roaring of the seas, people fainting with fear. She's describing what Jesus is describing. Now, this object that they're showing here is this octagonal thing. This is actually part of the system that is hiding these planets. So they're kind of tricking you and showing you this too at the same time. See, there's the little mini solar system. This solar system is a little bit bigger than Jupiter and its 4 moons. It's a small system, but it's going to come near the Earth.
It is an excellent, fantastic discovery.
Okay, so I bring all this up because I played the video yesterday and I saw a lot of, scoffing by people, and I realized I haven't done a Planet X brown dwarf star system video in a long time, so maybe you guys are not familiar with that, but that's it. I mean, NASA has told us what's coming. And did you hear that it was 40 light years away? They mention it in passing, but it's really not 40 light years away. It's right here in our solar system. And it comes by about every 360 to 400 years. Gil Broussard has documented that. So with that, guys, this is not a lens flare, okay? This is not a lens flare. Lens flares don't rotate, okay? A lens flare would emulate the sun. That doesn't look like the sun. Okay, it's one of the 7 planets that is listed here in this release video from February 22nd, 2017. So, with that, guys, I'll let you go. Have a great day, and God bless you.